Welcome back. Well, we're getting into a pattern where there's going to be plenty of clouds, up and down temperatures, and up and down rain chances, and it's not going to end at least for about a week or so. But in between, we might get a little sunshine, especially for Friday. This weekend, no promises. We'll talk more about that in just a bit. Let's take a look, though, at that water vapor imagery as we look at the big picture. And, you know, the West Coast gets a lot of headlines about atmospheric rivers, and I can remember going to a talk about this at the American Meteorological Society. I said, have you guys studied the atmospheric rivers that come across the Pacific, Mexico, and impact the Gulf Coast? It's like, no, we're working on it, but right now it impacts more as you get to the West Coast. But this is an atmospheric river, no doubt about it, as the subtropical jet stream that ties all the way back through the tropical Pacific. Here's Hawaii and then back to the west. So you can see this moisture connects all the way through the Pacific and has kinks in it. Here's a disturbance right here. We have one disturbance that's coming through right now, and that's what's producing the rain, and that's what's going to produce the rain and storms for us as we head through the overnight hours. We can see the rain locally here, but as we get up into the northeast, it's a different story. A little bit of a low-pressure system, Alberta Clipper, producing snow. In some spots, it's going to pile up pretty nicely, and that's where the big cold air is. Tonight, though, our temperatures hold steady as we've seen southerly winds return to the area, feeding these showers and storms. And yesterday, it looks like the graph model got it more right, indicating the stripe of rainfall, especially in the afternoon, the evening update where highest rain totals were across central Louisiana. Notice I-10 corridor on southward, not a whole lot of rain, but that will change with time as we head through the overnight hours and the disturbance works its way on through in that subtropical jet stream. And again, locally, most of the rains we're seeing up toward Evangeline Parish into St. Landry Parish. We've got a shower that's about to move through Opelousas and just north of the Sunset Grand Coteau area, and more rain on the way for the rest of us later tonight. And we see that on the graph model. You see showers and storms blossoming out. It's going to be mostly rain, but there's going to be some embedded thunder, but we're not expecting severe weather. So that is the good news. There's going to be elevated type thunderstorm activity, we hope. We'll keep an eye on the radar nonetheless. By daybreak tomorrow, some lingering rains in the area, and then the clouds thin out into the afternoon with maybe some dull sunshine. But it's going to be breezy and cool. I think temperatures hold in the 50s, and then tomorrow night they'll be dropping down into the mid-30s. I don't think we get down to 33 in Lafayette. The graph is a little flighty with its temperatures, but 35 or 36 certainly a possibility. Lower 30s for northern portions of Acadia. And notice we clear out for Friday. Hey, we got a sunshiny day in to end our week, but then the weekend, no promises as clouds come in. And in this type of pattern, the models do a poor job on estimating when we're going to see some rain. Notice there's some sprinkles right through noon. That's as far as the graph model takes us. We get into the Euro model indicating some showers as early as Saturday morning and then more activity moving in Saturday evening. Will it impact the Raging Cajun game and the Sun Belt Conference title game? Too early to tell because the timing is going to change this time tomorrow. But we do know we have rain chances ramping up Sunday night into Monday, and then moving on, and then maybe another weather system come Tuesday, Wednesday, but that one may impact more offshore. So overnight tonight, a ½ inch to an inch of rain. Isolated areas picking up 1 to 2, and then you add the additional rainfall Sunday, this weekend, going into early next week, and then we're looking at about 3 to 5 inches of rain and maybe underplaying it. We'll see how it goes. Today's model not as aggressive as yesterday's model, but for tonight, a wet night ahead, not as cool. Rain totals in spots up to 1 to 2, and again, it's going to come down hard and heavy in a few spots, but should quiet down by daybreak tomorrow. And then tomorrow, just a breezy and cool day, and I'll get the wind chimes going out there with clouds clearing hopefully during the afternoon hours. We think temps are dropping into the 50s by late afternoon. They go down into the 30s Friday morning, stay in the 50s Friday, and then a warm up this weekend as rain chances ramp up, and they'll stay up Monday, Tuesday. One of these days rain chances will go higher, and then hopefully drier, cooler air, and more stable pattern to follow later next week. That's it for weather for now. We'll have a full update coming up a little later on.